And a good morning to you all. It is a Thursday here on our morning weather chat. Good to see you. Sponsored by the Pita Pit there on Upper Peach Street. And weather looking in pretty good shape for today overall. And things are looking pretty nice. Otherwise, a lot of tranquility. Not a lot to really chat about. So let's get right to it here. Channel Lock weather cam here showing partly cloudy skies. We're seeing, again, some high clouds in the area. A little bit of a mist. We had some clouds, and then things started to clear out, causing some foggy conditions. Some of the fog earlier, we have a special weather statement in Warren County for maybe some dense fog out there in spots, and could be freezing fog. But overall, really just a lot of tranquility for today, kind of the calm before the storm system that is expected to affect us later in the day tomorrow and especially tomorrow night. So temperatures around the area, cold down to 18 in Bradford, 20s here at the reporting stations, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of you had some teens in some of those inland valleys for this morning. So again, bundle up, another cold one as we start out this Thursday morning. Not a lot of wind. You saw there on our weather cam out in Conneaut Lake, just not a lot of a wind, so that's good news and not real cold. Cold front went through dry. We figured it wouldn't amount to much there. We see some high, thin clouds starting to form behind the front, moving across the Midwest and into the eastern Great Lakes region. These aren't any kind. In fact, that's what you're seeing. That's what we saw on Conneaut Lake. Some of those high and mid-level clouds won't cause any precipitation, but will give it a kind of a mix of sun and clouds for the day as that front moves on by. And then we just kind of pretty much awaiting for what happens tomorrow later on in the day. And so we'll put our future cast up here. You can see winds generally out of the north, so it is kind of a chilly wind for the day, and we'll keep things tranquil into tonight. Now tomorrow, here comes the next front, and it looks like early in the afternoon we'll have mainly rain showers that will mix with some wet snow. You can see a big movement of the front here. That's that line right there. Temperatures will drop quickly right after probably the supper hour Friday, and it's going to go to all snow by 8 o'clock. But for those of you, Jamestown to Warren, it's going to take a little bit longer. In fact, you may not see anything come in until closer to late evening, or probably not until after midnight. So snow amounts, in the meantime, you'll notice the snow gets kind of moderate at times in the evening, Erie toward Crawford County. That's where the lion's share of the snow will fall Friday night. But after midnight, it finally gets into the Chautauqua-Allegheny area. Cold northwesterly winds. Temperatures probably hold close to freezing through midnight. And so the snow that falls here and here will be a wetter, heavier weight type of snow. Then after midnight, the temperatures really plummet into the 20s. Snow gets a little fluffier, and the roadways will get icy. Now, Futurecast, they want to end the snow. Looks like we're pretty much have it calmed down by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We'll see about that. It may go until midday, certainly out toward Warren County. So the majority of the snow Friday into Saturday, majority will be Friday night, Erie, Meadville, Titusville, and more late Friday night into Saturday morning for Jamestown and into Warren. Snow amounts are a little tricky. They always are in March, but the best guess right now, I'm not going to try and, at this point, because of the way things are and the kind of overall uniform falling of the snow, even though the timing is different, generally going 4 to 7 inches overall. Higher amounts may tend to be more in the higher elevations, but I think 4 is almost a certainty for everybody. And again, 7 might go 4 to 8. Maybe 8 might not be a bad idea here. In fact, I think what I will do, just to kind of tack on an extra inch there, if I can find it. Let's see. There we go. So we'll just go 4 to 8. I think that's a good one there, and maybe we can get a little bigger. Okay, so I'm thinking about 4 to 8 inches overall in the time period there. And I think what I need to do is save this on my system here, because I may have to do just a quick update on the website, but I'll do that later on. So there you have it. And again, 4 to 8 inches, and that's what I'm guessing here through Friday evening into Saturday. I know it says Saturday 6 p.m. there, but it's really through noon. Now after that, we'll probably get. I don't know. Let's see. Do we have enough data here? No, not quite. Well, the winds actually go. There are north during the Saturday, and then they go more northwest Saturday night, and that will be enough probably with an open lake and temperatures falling into the teens. That's cold for March. That's very cold. We'll probably get some lake effect bands setting up. The air will be dry, so I don't want to go hog wild, but I could see 1 to 3 inches of snowfall for Saturday night and into the early parts of Sunday. So good morning to you, Celine. Nice to see you. You'll be doing some work, snow measuring late tomorrow. Chatty Cathy, hello to you. 25, got a good frost out there. And hey, Bob and Sue, good morning out there in Jacksonville. Linda Arnold Baxter, good morning. Yeah, it's cold out there. Hello, Pam. You have a great day. Nice to see you as well. Maryland, out there in the borough, 28 degrees. Hello, Angela. Good to see you. Out there in Cooperstown, good morning to you. Hello, Barb, Cambridge Springs, 23. Got some sunshine. That's good to hear. And Lori, good to see you. Frosty Lair, 26 out there at Edinburgh. Little sun, quiet before the snow. Absolutely there. Donna from Ocala, good to see you. Hello, Karen Schwenk. Hello to you. Norma, good morning as well. Saturday at Camp Fitch in North Springfield, we'll be having their polar bear plunge. All right. All right, absolutely. So you definitely have some cold air for that there, Norma. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, good. More water for the wells. Well, glad to hear that, Lori. Mother Nature's going to give you some water there. Good to hear. Keith Allen, snow's depressing. I'll take cold over snow. Yeah, well, hopefully the depression won't last too long, as you can see in our 7-day. And hello to Eric. Good morning to you. Hey, Blaine. Yep, we'll keep it up here. We'll have our share there. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. Marilyn, hello there from the Villages. And nice to have you there as well. So, again, you can see Saturday. I don't think we're going to get above 30. I think we're going to stay in the 20s on Saturday. Remember, normal high is about 41 right now, 42, maybe even 43. And that's going to be well below normal. Even Sunday's cold. As you set the clocks ahead 1 hour to go into daylight savings, and that will allow for that less of an hour of sleep, actually, as we spring forward. And mid-30s on Sunday, still cold, some light snow in the afternoon, less than an inch. But here's a warm-up, back into above average from Monday into Tuesday, maybe a few showers Tuesday and Wednesday. Check it out. We get back into the mid-50s. So, and that's typical this time of year. That's, we get those quick hits of snow. Sometimes they're pretty good hits, but they don't last very long. Most of it should be melted off as we head on toward Wednesday. So somewhat of a mixed review day for us here. A mixed day yesterday. We had a mulberry tree in our front yard, and I may have talked about it in the past. We cut it down. It just what we found, the mulberries were great. But the root system, we should have looked a little better. It was so shallow and grew so large. It's getting underneath our sidewalks and getting into the plants in front of the house. So we had to cut it down there, which is kind of sad. My son and his girlfriend very upset because they love the mulberry pie. My daughter is ecstatic. She didn't like the tree in the first place. So we're going to be doing our homework on this one here. My daughter, the soon-to-be master gardener, is already looking into it as to what kind of tree we want in front of it. We definitely want a smaller tree, maybe more of ornamental type of tree, a nice, beautiful color without fruit in this particular case. So we say goodbye to the mulberry tree. About 10 years we had it, and it grew pretty quickly, about almost 30 feet high, not bad. But it came down. And now we get the stump removed, and we'll get the grass on it, and then we'll plant something new. So that's kind of our big thing for the day. Until then, time for me to go. Take care of yourselves, everyone. We'll talk more in the snow tomorrow. Enjoy.